What's up, YouTube? It's your boy 4FZ here. I know I haven't made a video in 3 weeks, guys. But don't worry, because we are back here with a different type of video this year. Nobi Striker or Fortnite. We are here with a anime protagonist tier list. Now, I've been into anime for about 2 years. And I really enjoyed it so far. So I'm going to go over some animes that I may or may not watch. And I'm going to go over their main protagonists. Whether or not I watch the anime, I know their protagonist. Because maybe I watched the anime, but I didn't finish the anime. Alright? Because I found one of these other animes and thought they were so good. And then found another one. And then found another one. And then another one. Now, these are all the anime protagonists I could think of off the top to make for a video that wouldn't take up all my storage. But, anyway, we're going to be ranking these main protagonists by their power levels in base forms. For people like Ash and Vault Ahoy and Maka and Yu-Gi-Oh, I will allow them to have in the ranking. I will allow them to be using their Pokemon and stuff because they don't have natural powers that can come out of their hands, or except for Maka, but she doesn't really know how to do that for the entire series. I'm actually almost finished with Soul Eater. I literally have 11 more episodes left, so I'm trying to finish it as I'm doing this. And then Attack on Titan, I'm about to finish that too right after that. And then after I finish My Hero Academia, I'm going to start Fire Force. I haven't actually started yet. So I got Shinra down there from Fire Force. But I don't really know anything about him besides the fact that he can make jet fire come out of his feet. I've been hearing a lot of stories about how Fire Force is a good anime and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, let's get into this protagonist ranking. We're actually going to start from the bottom. Now, based off what I've heard from Shinra, I think Shinra goes in the OP hero category. Based off what I heard and saw, Shinra goes in the OP hero category. And basically, OP hero is someone that you would call into battle as a defense to hold off enemies, and is also a first line, if you were gathering a squad, he would be the first one that you would call for that position. But you would have to be with a team. Alright, so yeah, let's go over his abilities. He has the fire kick thing to control fire out of his feet, because most Fire Force police officers in the anime, based on what I saw from Funimation and heard from my friends, he has the ability to manipulate fire but out of his feet. All officers have the ability to manipulate fire, but his is special because he can do it out of his feet, and it involves him doing more flips and stuff, which makes the anime look so cooler with those amazing fight scenes. So I really like that. Next up, we got Burrito Uzumaki. No, I'm just kidding. Boruto Uzumaki. Now, I got and I was like, is this a joke, bro? Now, I wouldn't put Boruto in how are they the protagonist. I would put this man, and I wouldn't put him in trash either. He's a pretty OP character. We're not basing it off of their personality. If this was basing off of their personality, it would be how are they the main protagonist. But based off of their power levels, he's got to go in the basic category. Naruto is just too much for him. Sarada's way more powerful. Mizuki's basically Kid Orochimaru. No, he can't really face anybody but Momoshiki, which his father did kind of die to, and Sasuke in the manga killed for Boruto. But I still don't. He has the potential. If he was a 9-tailed Jinchuriki and he actually had the Byakugan, he'd be way much better. But I don't know. The first couple of episodes, the first 30 episodes, him with the Jalgin and then finally unlocking it. The Jalgin, this whole filler, basically that whole time was filler episodes of him using the Jalgin, and he's like, oh, I see this goes, I see that goes, and it's like, oh my god, where is the content in this anime? So yeah, I really don't think Boruto is fit for that life. Anyways, next up we got Deku Izuku Midoriya. Now, Deku. I don't care what people say. I know people always put Deku in the C tier, which in the C tier would basically be which in this tier list would be basic. I don't know why. I don't know why. Just because he tears his body up. I feel like if Deku really tried, even though he tears his body up, he keep grinding and breaking every bone in your body until every bone in his body is broken and get healed by those healing quirks that are in My Hero Academia. So, I don't know. I feel like he's definitely stronger than Shinra, but doesn't deserve to go to Planet Destroyer. Because he can barely defeat one person without breaking both of his legs. So I'm going to put him in OP as well. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put him in, I'm going to put him in front of Shinra, alright? I'm going to put him in front of Shinra. Now you guys understand my point. Now, Edward. Now, I'm not really a big Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood fan. I didn't really watch it. I watched 3 episodes and I was done with it. And then I switched to One Piece after that. I didn't really like it. I'm going to be honest. Edward, he's a pretty good character. He's a pretty strong character based on what I saw from trailers and stuff from Funimation, because they like to put out a little beginners guides and stuff on their website and also YouTube. That's how I learned about Fire Force. Well, that's not how I learned about Fire Force. That's how I learned about Shinra. Because I knew I needed some new animes to watch. And I was like, yo, after I finish Soul Eater, I'm going to finish Attack on Titan and watch some Fire Force after I finish My Hero Academia. Because every anime that I'm watching right now are animes I've already watched. I'm just resuming them. So, yeah. Anyways, Edward, I'm not going to put any hate on him just because I don't like the anime. I just think, based off of his powers, he has a robotic arm thing and scientific powers and stuff. I just don't think... Oh, you know who I forgot? I forgot Natsu from Fairy Tail on here. And Kurito... I don't know. Kurito from Sword Art Online. But we're not going to put them on this list just because they're trash protagonists. Natsu is trash. Kurito, he's okay. Natsu just relies on the power of friendship. No one cares about that. But Kurito, I don't feel like putting him on the list. Alright, guys. So, yeah, I put him at E. Not E for Edward, guys. No hate on his name. No hate on the character whatsoever. His power level, it's E tier. It's just a basic E tier. Basic E tier, guys. Now, Luffy from One Piece. This man single-handedly took out, what's his name? Kurita. The dude that was against Luffy and practically, arguably, the best fight inside of One Piece. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This man single-handedly took him out with Gear 3 first, and then switching to Gear 4 Snake Man in the middle of the battle, all cocky and stuff, and still defeated this man. And went back to his crew like nothing ever happened. This man is a planet destroyer. Planet destroyer. For real, it's the deal. My guy Luffy is a straight planet destroyer with that gear 4 action. Now, like I said, for characters like these, first off, we got Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, I'm going to involve his, Silver Ice Dragon and stuff with his cards, because we're talking about base form, so if, with base form, oh, yes. Gear 4 for Luffy is practically his base form. I would say Luffy's base form, now that I think about it, is probably OP Hero. I don't think anyone's going to Planet Destroyer yet. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Even with the cards and stuff, I don't know. I still gotta say, even with the cards, how are they the main protagonists? How is Yu-Gi-Oh! The main protagonist? I feel like Kaiba is just he's way better in my opinion. Even though sometimes Kaiba takes L's, that's because Yu-Gi-Oh! Becomes a full-on man from being a 15-year-old boy, and it just turns into a 30-year-old man. I don't know. I guess this is defying the laws of anime, because if you watch Hunter x Hunter, you know Biscuits is really 528 years old, but she looks like a cute little 7-year-old girl who shapeshifts into a 40-year-old bodybuilder. Things like that. But anyways, I think, how are they the main protagonists? Just how? Explain to me. Anyways, next up we got my boy Vault Ahoy. And if you guys don't know what this anime is, he is from Beyblade Burst Evolution, Beyblade Burst Turbo, and Beyblade Burst Rise. This man, I think we all love Beyblade Burst Evolution days. Those are the days we all loved. This man was so OP. With his Beyblades, Valtryek, I think we all used to watch this. It depends on what age you are, but you all used to watch this as a kid. Now, I'm still young, so I didn't really watch this as a kid. It came out 2014? But it's alright. I mean, to me, at the time I was watching it, it was the best show I've ever watched in my life. I could not stop watching it. I just went on Netflix one day, turned it on because it looked interesting, and then I was like, dang, bro, this anime go hard. I mean, this show go hard, bro. Because I didn't really consider it an anime at the time. I thought it was just like Pokemon. I didn't really consider Pokemon an anime at the time. But I think him with Valtryek, Genesis Valtryek, Turbo Valtryek, Winning Valtryek, I think this man is... But I'm going to put him in basic. If Beyblades could do damage to the world, I would put him in Planet Destroyer. But I'm going to put him in basic because the Beyblade is a little tiny thing. And only in their imagination, in their mind, their spirits, is the Beyblade a giant sword or a horse coming out of it. That's only in their soul imagination, basically. Same thing for Ash, except his Pokemon are actually real in the anime. But I would put I would put Ash from Pokemon at Planet Destroyer because his Pokemon can actually do damage to something. That Beyblade is just a little spinny thing that could probably break glass or something. But is this whole world made out of glass or a stadium that he could just burn rubber into? So no, I'm gonna put Ash at Planet Destroyer. Next up, we got Asta. Now, Asta, the main protagonist for Black Clover. I actually really love Black Clover. I think I might have finished it. I don't know for sure. I haven't really watched Black Clover ever. I really stopped. I think I finished Black Clover in a week or so. I was just really dedicated to it. It was actually a good anime, considering it was a newly found anime. It was made in 2017. So, based off of his power level, I want to put him at God. But I don't know. No. I'm going to put him... Actually, because of the fact that he has a demon thing, he's kind of like a... He's kind of like a Jinchuriki from Naruto. The Jinchuriki of the no-tail demon. Boom. The Jinchuriki of the no-tail demon. Zero-tailed beast. But a lot of people will say because he has like a demon power, I can't put him at God because that'd be disrespecting God. No, listen, it's anime. It's not like supposed to be made up of any realistic fanfictions of God and stuff and demons or like that. No, it's just an anime. It's just for entertainment purposes. And no. And they don't say anything about God in the anime whatsoever besides showing a cross and that Lily was a Christian and she was a virgin as well. Sister Lily was a virgin and a Christian. But it's okay to be a Christian, so there's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to put Asa at basic because of the fact that without the demon thing, without the 5-leaf clover grimoire, he would be terrible. He'd just be sitting there with a metal sword and having increased strength and could easily lose to somebody who can use magic unless like that person that he's fighting just uses like wind magic over and over. He's done for. If they use wind magic, he could just use his big heavy sword to chop through the wind. But I'm pretty sure that's not the only magic they're going to use, because there's Black Clover. There's like multiple magic styles for different surfaces. Now, Ichigo. Automatic Planet Destroyer. I don't even have to say anything. Banzai form, OP. Any other form, OP. Sword, OP. And on top of that, he's a Soul Reaper. He can literally kill people from heaven. Like, he can go up to heaven, move his fingers a little, and kill somebody with a single slash of a sword that barely affects them. This man's OP. It's not fair. And we gotta give him some extra credit because of the drip this man be having and his openings on Bleach. Now, Maka from Soul Eater, the show I'm currently watching right now. We're gonna let her have her weapon. We're gonna let her have soul, because without it, all she does is punch and kick and cry, and then she would just be straight up trash. But with her weapon, she can do Genie Hunter, Witch Hunter, Ghost Hunter. She can do so much stuff, so much hunters, so much soul resonance moves. And she has a couple of different modes too. And then Soul, on top of that, she doesn't even need Soul. They can just work side by side. She doesn't need to hold Soul. Soul can make both of his arms blades and just use his legs. And Maka does some support punches and lifts Soul up and stuff once in a while to help him do some attacks. So I'm going to call them a OP hero, in my opinion. OP hero. OP hero. Aaron. Alright. Basic. The reason I put Aaron at basic, his Titan. No, we're not talking. We are not talking about his Titan form. Basic Aaron. Whatever you want to call it. Scout Armor Aaron. Attack on Titan is arguably my favorite anime, to be honest. Base Scout Aaron. Scout Alpha Aaron armor. Is basic because he's better than Edward. Even though Edward has a whole like metal arm or something. Something metal on him, on his body. I don't really watch that anime, so I wouldn't be able to know. But I know there's something metal. Aaron can jump in the air. He can handle hot severing blood from a literal humanized beast. And slash a Titan's neck open with minimal effort. Just like Levi, he does a lot of effort just because he's trying to show off. He's trying to make it look cool. He's putting emotion to it. That one Titan that he killed, Levi Rage Mode, the only reason he did all that, he was expressing his anger with the blades. And that's what Eric can do if he actually tries. And a character actually trying and focusing isn't them entering another form. It's just them trying harder than they normally were and focusing more. They're just relaxing. They're not going. So if Goku focuses in the middle of a battle, that's not him going Super Saiyan. He's just trying hardly, watching his moves, and doing more. If Aaron tried that, he would be overpowered. But because he's a basic human being and he can die if he does not enter, he can die either in his regular or Titan form. He's going in the basic category. All of these characters on this list can die. We're not gonna lie, they can all die. But Aaron's the most likely to die. Either Aaron, nope, I'm gonna say Ash. No, probably Vault Ahoy is the most likely to die. But Aaron would be like the third most likely to die in a battle. Alright? Out of everybody on this list. First, it'd be Vault Ahoy. Next, it'd be Ash. Then, it'd be Aaron. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get into the Hunter x Hunter protagonist. Gon Freeskes. Now, we're not talking about his human form. His Ned Rage form. We're talking about basic Gon form. The one that almost beat Hisoka in the Hunter exams. And he's punching really fast. Wait. We're going to put him at OP Hero. He can change the world. He can change the world in his basic form. I just want to show it. I can't even talk, bro. I just want to... that's all I have to say about him. Naruto, God, Six Path, Sage Mode, Nine-Tail Chakra Mode, Nine-Tails Biju Mode, One-Tail, Two-Tail, Three-Tail, Four-Tail, Six-Tail Mode, Yin plus Kurama Mode, Sage Mode plus Nine-Tails Biju Mode. Way too much to offer. Shadow Clone, Rasengan. Too much. Magnet release. Lava boil release. And the Kakai Genkai of the Uzumaki, the ability for him to literally get the Rinnegan at any time needed if he wanted to. All he has to do is kill an Uchiha, steal the blood from the Uchiha, and that's it. All he has to do is kill Sasuke and steal his blood. Easy. Goku, if you guys watch the anime, automatic God tier. SSG 3, SSG 2, SSG, hashtag Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 5, Ultra Instinct 1, Ultra Instinct 2, Ultra Instinct 3. What else do I have to say about Goku? Goku in his base form could be Gon and Luffy combined. He could be Gon and Luffy combined. He could be Ash, Aaron, and Vault Ahoy combined in one flick of a finger. God tier. Same thing with Naruto. Charge of chakra, a little bit of chakra in one hand. If he were to fight you in real life, you as a regular human being, you went to the Naruto universe. but you are still your human self. You don't have chakra as well. Charges up chakra in one hand, flicks on your forehead. That is synthetic energy that can literally be used to destroy an entire planet. Your brains are flying all over the place. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. I was trying to make it short. And yeah, I'm just gonna say one thing right now. Like this video. Get this video to 50 likes. That last video didn't get likes, and I'm kind of mad. But I'm counting on you guys to get 50 likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Share this with all your friends. And it has been your boy, 4Jesse. Peace.